Welcome to the Talking Shrimp podcast once again. We're back. I'm joined by...
I'm Joel.
Hi, Joel.
Back
I'm Mitch.
again. Hi, Mitch.
How are you?
I'm good. I think we start with that every time.
Yeah. I mean, we didn't do it for the first few, but...
Yeah, but,
Good.
Didn't care back then.
No.
We've grown, we've matured.
We've matured.
Yep, over
In
5
that
episodes.
long, couple of weeks it's been since we recorded that first episode, Remember
Yep.
all the way back to... when did we air that
Well, it
first
was a long
episode?
time ago. I struggle to think when.
Yeah, long time ago.
Yeah, but I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm happy to be here as a special guest.
Oh, it's specifically on the podcast.
On episode 5 of this podcast that I've been on every other one.
Yeah, maybe we should have special guests.
We could do. I'm thinking Boris Johnson?
Oh, not by Bozza.
Neymar?
No.
Drake? Taylor Swift's in the UK scene?
I would rather Swift out of all of them.
I'm not a big fan of her, though. I'm not the biggest fan. I don't think she's going to be interested in talking to us that much. I mean, what in common do we have with Taylor
Well,
Swift?
she has recently got a new boyfriend, so she's not
Right.
going to be interested in coming on this podcast. She's going to be too busy with him.
That's fair enough, to be fair.
That's the only reason I can think.
Not that she's
A global megastar.
just hit a billionaire or,
Yeah, no.
touring every night.
No.
Busy with her boyfriend.
Yeah, but I am kind of gobsmacked that she was last on that list for you.
Why?
And Boris Johnson was first.
Well, bit of Bojo.
Are you a Tory?
No, well, it might be. Who knows?
I do. We're not going into politics, but
Who knows?
that's a whole different ball
Yeah,
game,
well,
that.
we're not going to talk about that.
That's a curveball we don't want to do.
No, we're not a politics podcast.
No.
We should be.
Specifically talking
Yeah.
shrimp.
Talking Shrimp is a fully fledged
Political
political
party.
party.
Please
Not
vote
just
for
a
us.
podcast, a party. You've heard it here.
We'll get
We're
things
running.
right. Yeah.
Vote for us. Oh, God. We are.
No, so
What's his name? Almilano. Nico Almilano.
yeah.
And Max Fosh. We're coming for you guys.
But yeah, today we've gone through loads and loads of stuff already, and we've done quite a lot of like specific episodes. Last episode was a bit random, a bit of everything really, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. So this episode, I want to start talking about football, the beautiful game of
beautiful
football,
game.
the best game on the
thing
planet.
that we probably spend our most time doing.
Probably, yeah, and I would
It generally is.
I'd probably say football started our friendship.
It
actually.
did. I would say it did too.
Yeah, because just for going into that context, I used to have a football team that my dad run, and one day at school, I'm pretty sure it was year 8.
Probably. I didn't talk to anyone in year 7.
No, and I was on the playground, and I was just talking to you, really, not as a mate, just you were there really at that
Just
time,
there.
and
Which
the ball
was a
came
surprise.
over to your feet, and you thought,
That you're staring at
put
currently."
some swaz on this.
Put some swaz on it, Gromit.
Put some swaz on it. And yeah, you kicked it from one end of the playground to the other. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if it went in or not. Anyway, I looked at it
Love
in
at first sight,
amazement, proper looking up, like, wow, oh my God.
God, he's so tall.
Wow.
There
And,
I am, 21-year-old. There's
Yeah.
you, fresh 14. I'm joking. We're both the same age. Let's not go down that route. We're both the same age. Yeah.
And I invited him to come play for the football team, and that's it.
Yeah.
That was it. FIFA as well, but
FIFA.
you know.
I was into football, but not massively.
No. I don't think you've ever gone to a game before
No,
that, did you?
no, I'd never
like
been
a
to a
live
game.
game
I'd
or anything.
never watched it really on telly apart from
No.
like England games.
Yeah.
But
And
no.
now look here, you regret it.
A week in, week out, die-hard fan.
Yep, diehard fan.
Die for the badge.
Out of clarification, we don't support a big team.
We don't support a big team.
No, we're not on the bandwagon of
We'll
the Man Cities and.
no. We'll
You
let
know.
it slip at some point.
We'll let it slip. We might let it slip at some point, but you guys have got to pick it up.
Yeah, we're not going to say
We're not going to
specifically.
No.
I mean, if you're listening to this and you know who we are,
Oh, obviously, you know.
which let's be honest,
It
most
probably
people
is.
or everyone who's listening to this,
Would know.
yeah, would know.
Yeah.
But
It's a
yeah.
fun little game, you know.
Yeah. If you don't know us, how did you find this? Please let us know.
Yes.
I'm interested to know how you found this podcast.
Yeah, because we need to
carry
steal
on.
that idea.
Yeah, we need to carry on down that route.
Yeah. But yeah, we go to a lot of football regularly. We've seen probably the best part of I would probably say 600-700 games.
Oh, yeah.
Roughly.
TV and live, yeah.
Oh, mate, TV and live over 1,000.
You reckon?
Oh, mate, yeah, 100%.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So we know bits and bobs and stuff. I wouldn't say we're experts in anything, but we do have our own opinions on football, and that's what I want to talk about today.
Is it?
Yep.
I don't.
And the first question.
But you're going to make me.
I'm going to ask you the first question of the day. Would you like to know what it is?
If I say no, you're going to tell me anyway.
No, I'm just going to end the podcast here.
Then yes.
Okay. The first question is, you know Mount Rushmore?
I do.
Mount Rushmore has, is it 4 heads on it?
Yeah.
I think, of the 4 presidents.
Don't
right.
make me say who they are.
No.
It's something I should know, but I don't.
No, yeah, that is, yeah, it's bad. But, I mean, we don't live in America. Why do we need to?
Well, true. I, for someone who raves about knowing geographical locations, I couldn't even tell you where it is.
It's in America.
Yeah, fair enough. It is in America. It is.
But yeah. So anyway, the 4 heads, right? Imagine there was a Mount Rushmore for football.
Ooh.
Who are you putting there and why?
Ooh.
That's a big one because there's only 4, and I can think of probably 6 off the top of my head. Players, managers, whatever to do with football.
Managers as well.
Whatever to do with football, depending on their career. Who I'd put up there. There's an argument for probably at least 10 realistically.
I'm having George Washington as the first one.
Okay, I don't know. Is he
Good footballer, mate?
Is he retired?
Great footballer. Yeah, a couple of years ago now.
Yeah.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yeah, absolutely hilarious.
So
now you're saying these is actually really bad that we didn't know these.
Yeah, I'm not saying anymore. I don't know anymore.
Those are the 2 that matter.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
probably not. I can't think of who the other 2 are.
No, but yeah, I mean, in my head, the first one that I had was Pele. He's one of the most generic names. You know, he's
Is he the most generic name?
one of the, and I think because of like modern people, most modern kids on playing FIFA or whatever, they know who Pele is weirdly, and he's been retired and obviously passed away now. But I think Pele's not the worst shout.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah,
I don't know if he would be on mine.
okay.
My question straight off the bat is, would an English person even be on there? That's the one I'm struggling trying to think.
I mean, weirdly, I'd probably say the one that does it, but not specifically for career and stuff.
Big Sam?
Big Sam Allardyce. What a player! What player and manager he was.
Well, get that picture of him. You know when the Sky Sports did him, and he's like got his arms crossed and he's looking up slightly as if he's looking at a chippy board. Yeah. we'll get that done.
I think the only English one I think that might I don't think he'd be there for me.
Go on.
Beckham.
Yeah.
Just the name and stuff more so than his career as such. I mean,
he's a big name, isn't he now?
Yeah, I mean, it's probably him or realistically him or Bobby Moore.
See, I was thinking,
but I don't think either of them would.
No,
personally,
no.
I think Pele's not the worst one. The other one, I think Maradona. Whether you love him or hate him, I think he's one of the most technically gifted footballers, if not just one of the best footballers.
I agree. My point that
he was high most of the time he was doing it. That's how good he was.
Yeah, he didn't care really, did he?
Yeah,
he was just gifted.
Yeah.
The one for me is: are you putting Messi and Ronaldo on there, or is it Messi or Ronaldo, or do neither make the cut? Or
I don't know because, I mean, realistically, as a personal opinion, not just personally, I can argue this till I'm blue in the face. Messi's the best player to ever play on a football pitch.
Fair enough.
He is the GOAT. There's no argument. For me, I can understand why people say Ronaldo because watching football and a fan of football,
they are technically the 2 best players ever.
Oh yeah,
ever.
Yeah. And they played in the same generation.
Yeah, it's the closest debate ever. But yeah, I think I'd have to agree. I think
with Pele and Maradona.
No, about Messi and Ronaldo. I think Messi is better.
But I'm not just saying
controversially.
I'm not just saying with stats or anything like that. I'm saying with what they did for football and certain things, you know.
Yeah.
Because if you're reading stats, look at this, right? Messi played 520 games for Barcelona
Right.
in his career. Guess how many goals he scored in 520 games?
Just for Barcelona?
Yeah.
600?
No, 474.
Okay. I was going really high, being optimistic.
Like he's untouchable when you look at. I mean, for Argentina, since being in the senior squad for Argentina, he's played 178 games. He scored 106 goals.
Yeah, and he has won everything.
Yeah.
Well, within
yeah,
reason.
I mean, yeah. He's won a ridiculous amount of Ballon d'Ors that won't ever get surpassed.
Yeah.
You know,
maybe
just
some of them
one
slightly controversially, but
yes,
theoretically he is the GOAT, isn't he?
Yeah,
he's the one. Messi is the one. Stats, numbers, goals, technical ability.
Yeah.
Like
100%.
I think technical ability is what wins it, whereas you can understand Ronaldo for his work rate.
Yeah, definitely.
His determination, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe his temperament and his face. I'd say I would say Ronaldo is more of a household name.
Yeah, definitely. But if you're going like
better,
yeah, that's the argument.
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's hard.
Yeah.
But
because with Mount Rushmore, you're going on like what they've done.
Is Messi
for technically the country, isn't it? Sort of thing. That's the logical.
Is Messi and Maradona on there for you then? Two Argentines. Because for me, I don't think Maradona's on there.
You don't?
No, I don't know why. But
really?
if I'm putting Messi on there, I don't think I'm putting Maradona on there.
I don't know, mate. I mean, well, okay. You got any other names to
struggling? I've got Johan Cruyff in my head.
Yes, yeah, that was the other one I had. Yeah,
but
for everything down to football, I mean, he's got a skill move named after him.
He's
and
got
for his career,
the whole stadium in Ajax named after him. He was a class manager and a class player.
Yeah.
So
Johan Cruyff's a great shout.
It's a good answer. Yeah, but it's like it's very one-dimensional in a way of it only being massively for Ajax. In a way.
No. He's manager of Barcelona.
I know. Yeah, I know.
And he did loads.
I know.
You know.
But for how much he's tied to Ajax? You know what I mean?
Okay, I'll agree with it. Yeah. But I think as an influence, as well.
I think I'd put him on there. I'm struggling to pick anyone other at the minute than Messi and him.
Yeah,
I think it's Messi and Johan Cruyff.
Yeah, I think going back to the England comment, I think the other one that might warrant it for what he's done for football, Bobby Charlton.
That's who I was thinking. That's why I asked the England question.
Yeah.
I was debating him.
Yeah, because it like over, stats or how he was as a player or anything like that.
But then I think we've got that English biasm. Is that a word?
Oh, yeah,
the bias of being English there.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if let's say, it sounds stupid, if Mount Rushmore was in England specifically, he's your number one, isn't he? Like, really. Yeah. But yeah, I can completely understand, what.
Are we unfair to put Alex Ferguson's name in there? I know he's not English.
Fergie, yeah.
I'm not a United fan.
Yeah.
Is it unfair to have an honourable mention?
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And again, I don't really like United, but he's one of the, if not... Well, he's the best Premier League manager there is, ever.
Yeah.
And he's one of the best managers to ever manage a team. Like, for what he's actually done, resources
I think it's honourable mention, but he's not on there.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard one. Out of all the managers...
It's a hard choice for a manager, isn't it?
Yeah, you got Bill Shankly.
Yeah.
Fergie.
Yeah.
Cruyff.
Yeah.
You got a lot. I mean, even down to like ex-players. When you break it down.
Pep at the minute and stuff like that.
Yeah, Pep Guardiola. Yeah. I think the other player I had in my head, because of what he's done, not just for football as a brand, and for more so growing up. Like for me, he was like up there more so than Messi and Ronaldo in some ways. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Yeah.
He made me fall in love with football.
Was the definition of put some swaz on it.
Well, not even just that, mate.
Well, not even just that.
His feet, like, he danced with the ball,
He is like... Was it an advert he did something?
He's what Neymar tried to be.
Yeah.
That's the best way I could put it. I know, I would personally say Neymar was a better player.
Ronaldo's on there. I mean, Ronaldinho's on there. Sorry.
Sorry. Ronaldinho's great.
Ronaldinho's on there.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah. I love the fact Ronaldinho's on there. If you're a football fan, I don't think you would say, oh, no, what are you going on about there?
Yeah.
Like, no.
We're missing someone here.
Well, there's
I've
quite
got
a few
3
big names, really.
I've got 3 on there at the minute.
Yeah. You got anyone else in your head?
I'm struggling. I'm not great on the spot.
No.
I'm struggling to think of anyone else.
I'm
trying to think like continental and like countries and different people. Like,
yeah.
I'm thinking like African teams. I'm thinking like Didier Drogba, but he's not on there.
Yeah, I mean, like you've got to go really big with this. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean. Like it's past
there,
like just one player doing well for a country. Obviously, that's not me saying Didier Drogba just did well for his country.
Another name that you can whack in there is Puskas. I don't know enough about him, but for the whole award, alone.
Yeah.
For names of football sort of thing, household names again.
I agree. I do agree. Yeah, I'm trying to think of a last person to put on there as like obviously not an honourable mention, but like who would make my list. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. I like Ronaldinho being there. I think.
Go on.
I mean, Zizou.
Yeah.
As a manager as well, he won 3 consecutive Champions Leagues at Real Madrid.
Yeah, fair enough.
I think that there's 1 or 2 managers that actually no. I think it's just him, and is it Bob Paisley for Liverpool? I think who have won 3 consecutive Champions Leagues.
Really?
I don't think there's a lot of managers. I might be wrong with that. Don't quote me on that. But yeah, I don't know. It's really good though. Like realistically, we could go really controversial if you want to.
Go on.
Platini.
Do you want to explain to everyone why it's controversial?
He's one of the best Italian footballers ever, and he's like the main man with FIFA and stuff. I'm not saying he's the best person to be in charge or anything, but
yeah. It's hard now. It's hard to say.
I'm not saying he would put him on there, by the way, just as clarification.
It's hard.
I think the other name that I had in my head was R9. Ronaldo. Yeah, that's the other one.
But does he get in over Ronaldo at like current Ronaldo?
Personally, no, but I'm not saying
I think I'm putting Ronaldo on there.
Cristiano.
I think I'm putting Cristiano Ronaldo on there.
Okay, let's compensate then. I will take Pele off, which is a massive one.
That's massive.
And I think Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, Ronaldinho.
I'm keeping Pele over Maradona.
But I think a lot of Pele's goals were.
Go on. You made a hand gesture then. For people who are listening to this. They didn't see that. Unconfirmed, yes. There's been rumours and allegations in quotation marks.
Yeah, I can go on YouTube and type in Maradona and there's a half-an-hour video of him doing ridiculous things with a football.
Yeah, like scoring a goal with his hand.
Yeah, apart from that.
King
for life.
We English are still salty. I wasn't even alive. I'm still salty.
Still salty, yeah.
That man has got a gift.
That's what I mean. He's like, love him or hate him, one of the best players. I mean, Messi looked up to him. That says a lot.
Yeah, I mean, obviously Messi looked up to him. They're both from Argentina.
Yeah.
He's gonna look up to him.
Yeah, I know. But I'm just saying, like, it sounds weird to say, but without him, you might not have had Messi.
True.
It sounds stupid, but
I mean, technically, the person who should be on here is the scout who was out in Argentina from Barcelona to have found Messi.
Well, yeah, true.
That's the person who should be on here.
I think the other one, over Ronaldinho, but it pains me to say that, loving the sport, is Cruyff.
Cruyff's on there.
Again, I love Cruyff, but as a personal note, I would prefer Ronaldinho. But Cruyff, like, he outdoes Ronaldinho in every other aspect, doesn't he, really?
Yeah.
Especially for watching Ronaldinho, because I can't say, we watch Cruyff sort of thing.
Well then, let's leave it there then.
Okay.
Let's put it out to the audience.
Yeah, if you think anyone else should get on that
Give
list.
us your 4 football Mount Rushmore.
Yep. 4 players, managers, anyone to do with football,
Yeah. I'll leave it as a question on this podcast. I'm sure I can do that. I can put like a question on here and leave it open to you to answer.
Yeah. The last thing about that I want to say is I'm not putting him on my 4. He's not touching my 4. He's not getting to anywhere near Mount Rushmore in my eyes. But did you used to watch Wayne Rooney's Street Soccer?
I used to love that.
What a show that was.
You almost let one slip there.
But I didn't.
You didn't.
Well, I didn't.
Well done for not letting it slip. But, yeah. Very, very good.
It's great, wasn't it?
Yeah, very
really,
good.
really good to watch.
They should bring that back. I don't know how staged it was.
Yeah, but also
it was good.
The old like Nike adverts.
Yeah.
And the
Coca-Cola was sponsored everywhere on it, wasn't it?
Pepsi as well.
Pepsi was it?
Coke, Pepsi, yeah. And then it went into FIFA Street.
Yeah.
All FIFA that Street to do with football. Great. What a time to be alive. Match attacks.
I never collected Match Attacks.
Oh, you missed out. Maybe we'll do that. A pack opening.
We'll be like that guy on TikTok who opens the packs.
Oh yeah, we're not going to go into it. But if you haven't watched him, I can't remember what he's called.
I can't remember what he's called. I want to find him.
He loves a pack opening, doesn't he?
He does love a pack opening. He gets well into it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I think we've got some good names on our map.
We've got some good names on there.
Yeah. But not just going off that. I also wanted to ask you, any maybe top 3, 5, whatever you like, players that you've watched, live, TV, whatever you like. What are some of your favourite players ever?
Ronaldinho.
Yeah, yeah.
He's won, isn't he?
No.
He's not won?
Not for me.
Who's won for you?
Steven Gerrard.
Yeah, fair enough. For you, that's fair enough.
Watching him, I think, and some of his goals, I love a smash. A smash from outside the box, yeah. That line sort of thing sticks in my head. But I think that's just being quite...
growing up watching Liverpool.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. And I mean, he was in a poor squad as well, which I think when you look at Ronaldinho, he had quite a lot of talent around him, which I'm not saying made him look better. I would say he worked less. He has less effort. So for him, it was just having a kick around, whereas... For Gerrard, he needed to do something. He needed to
that's fair
carry the team and stuff.
For me, I think it's Ronaldinho's one.
Yeah, Ronaldinho's
because of the enjoyment of the way
of the game
plays.
Yeah, 100%. I think Gerrard would be there for me. I'm torn with Henry.
Ooh,
I'm torn with that one because I never used to like him.
Yeah.
As a player. Yeah. But he was good to watch.
Yeah.
Weirdly.
He's a good pundit, I will say. He's a funny pundit. He's a funny pundit.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Another player that I'd probably say, going off the Gerrard thing, and I will stop with the Liverpool tangent, is Fernando Torres.
Yeah.
That was the kind of era, the Gerrard Torres era, 08, 09, Premier League. Loved it. Great. Totti, yeah.
Might be in my top 5.
I wouldn't say I watched him enough, though. That's the one.
As someone growing into football.
Oh yeah.
It was just a name that I stuck with. I just liked him.
Yeah, definitely. Another
not
one.
Knowing massively a lot about football at the time growing up, I just remember him always.
Yeah, I totally agree. A controversial one being English. You'll love this one. Gareth Bale.
Being English. Oh right, I see. Us being English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he is
the best British player ever.
Best British player ever.
He has to be.
He has to be.
It pains me to say it.
He has to be.
He has to be. Unless somehow Harry Kane lifts a trophy for England, let alone lifts a trophy. But
yeah, I mean, we're saying that. No offence to Wales, they've never done that well. Theoretically, no. I mean, obviously, dependent. Obviously,
of recent years, they've done
better.
Oh, they've overachieved.
Yeah,
for them.
I agree.
Yeah.
But it's hard to comparasate. Is that a word? Comparasate? Probably not a word. I probably made that up.
Well, I like it.
Yeah, compare. It's hard to compare him
to Rooney
in a Wales shirt to Rooney or someone like that in an England shirt.
Because
you'd be like, oh well, he's lifted the Champions League trophy, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But then there's English players who've lifted Champions League trophies, so
yeah.
Why would they not be on the list? Why does Gareth Bale get that extra mention? I suppose. I'm playing devil's advocate against him.
No, I totally agree. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, sticking with the Premier League theme, and we will get into the whole, the the streets won't forget and stuff. But Ben Arthur.
I used to love him.
Hatton Ben
Arthur.
Really good player.
Yeah.
On his day.
Yeah.
So that's what
he's like the Adel Taratini as well.
Yeah, just on his day. If they could be bothered, class.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was it. And I think that's the difference between a good player and a great, isn't it? If they can be bothered.
Yeah. Or they just can do it all the time.
Yeah, consistent. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. But I think Premier League, I would probably choose Gerard Torres. I think I never used to like Suarez, but I used to like watching him. So I wouldn't say he's like my favourite kind of player. Anyone else in your kind of head?
For FIFA, I used to love Di Natale.
Yeah, Di Natale was great.
I'm really going Italian here, aren't I?
I like it. No, Totti and Di Natale is not a bad shout.
I don't know if he'd be on my list of players.
No. But again, like, could you say that because would it just be because of FIFA?
Yeah, possibly.
That's the only
he was a name that I remembered from FIFA and stuff. I don't know who I'd say. It's a hard one without like picking someone from our club.
Yes, yeah, our club. Our little club
that we support. Whoa! Let's not go little like that.
Well, it's a technicality if you're going Premier League, little. Bit of a hint there.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
Yeah. But because if you're going on favourite, then I mean Gerard and Torres don't get there.
No, you're picking players from that we've seen. From our team.
Yes.
That we watch week in, week out.
Yeah.
Which maybe one day we'll do an episode based on that.
Maybe we'll do a specific episode. I just don't want to go too much into it because you'll get a lot of fans from our club saying, what do they know?
Yeah.
And all this stuff. So
we'll get that anyway, talking about football generally and
putting our
point of view across again about football.
Yeah, and again, this isn't a football podcast.
No. This has just happened to be an episode that we've
decided to talk about football. Yeah, that's it.
I'm sure we'll talk about football more elsewhere in other little bits of this podcast, but
yeah,
this is quite specific about football.
Definitely. So. I would probably say a weird one, but I've always remembered watching him, and he's kind of always been there for me. It's kind of weird that he's not now. It sounds stupid to say. Casillas.
A keeper, yeah.
Just in the Real Madrid shirt, in the Real Madrid net.
Yeah.
He would always be on Champions League. Like, I would come home from school, have dinner or whatever, and it would be Champions League night. Yeah. And you'd put Real Madrid, I don't know, Shakhtar Donetsk or whatever. Nothing had happened. Real Madrid would win 4-0. But the reason they'd win 4-0 is because Casillas just make it a world-class save. And he just looked cool doing it.
Yeah.
You know?
Would he be in your top 5 then or not?
I don't know. Weirdly, I did like him.
Yeah.
You know?
Are we picking like favourite then players or just iconic to us? 5 players?
No, I think it's a hard one. Like you said again, if you're picking 5, then favourite, then
I've got favourite because I find obscure players every now and then, don't I?
Yes.
Czech Tiote.
Oh, the late great
Czech Tiote, yeah.
Czech Tiote, yeah. I always remember him scoring that volley against Arsenal, the 4-4 draw.
Because if I was saying favourite players, he might be in my list.
Yeah, he was good, to be fair.
Yeah.
He was good. Weird one to say, but I totally agree.
Yeah.
I get that, yeah. I mean, if you're going weird, I'd say I used to like Danny Graham for Swansea.
Wow, yeah, fair enough.
That's a weird one.
Him playing for Blackburn and
yeah,
not liking
the
him.
end of his career. Yeah, I didn't like him. No, no reason behind
Yeah, no,
that just
you have
didn't like him.
Players you like and don't like.
Yeah, okay. Controversy then. Any players that you dislike?
Ooh, not massively, really. I mean, you get annoyed with players like Neymar and stuff, but
I'll say a player that I've never liked, and I like him less now he's a pundit. Rio Ferdinand.
Yeah, fair enough.
Can't stand him.
He used to be my favourite player growing up.
Yeah, mad.
Because we share the same birthday.
Wow.
There you go. That was the only reason. I was never a big football fan in primary school.
Yeah.
But I remember I was like, I need to find a player that I like.
Yeah, and I might be wrong here, but he might have been, for a time, the record transfer for a defender from Leeds. I think. They paid a hefty, back in the day, they paid a good fee for Rio Ferdinand.
I don't really like him.
And again, he was a good player. Just never liked him.
Yeah,
never liked him.
I mean, you would say that as a Liverpool fan, really. But then I don't like him either now. And
I wouldn't say I'm a Liverpool fan.
Well,
to clarify, we support a club. I have just grown up watching Liverpool.
Yeah, fair. That's fair enough. Yeah,
and as of recently, we did go to a Liverpool game.
We did.
and it was Liverpool Forest.
We sat
at Anfield,
literally like 6 rows behind Klopp.
And compared to our club, it was a totally different experience.
Didn't like it.
I wouldn't say I did. I wouldn't say I didn't.
I did like it.
It was a nice one-off.
I was sat there thinking, they won. They scored a few goals.
Yeah, it was 3-0. They were good goals.
Good goals, and I was there game. I'm celebrating this, but I wish it was.
It doesn't
our
matter.
Team.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I wish I was sat in my seat at my club.
Yep.
Celebrating
my club win.
Yeah, and some goals.
Yeah, but you're totally right. It's a whole different feel for it as well. Because I think you go there and most of them are.
It's more like an entertainment.
Yeah, and most of them are Scousers. I'll not discredit Liverpool at all, but it's not like I know. But you go to our club and I can tell you where most of our fans sit, or you recognise them. Whereas a big club is.
I mean, I suppose if you were a Liverpool fan week in week out,
it's just more homely.
To know that.
Yeah, it's just more homely, and it sounds stupid to say, but it does. There's like that home feel. I said that the other day. You sit in your seat and it's back to normal. Whereas this one, you did feel a bit alien.
Yeah, agreed. Yeah, I think that's probably why we're
But overall, I'd give it, as everything goes with parking, all that lot. It's a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah,
it was a good day.
Yeah, it was a very good day out. I mean, obviously, if they'd lost, it would have been a bit different feel.
Yeah,
but
I liked it.
I liked it a lot. It was good. It was a good experience.
But going back to the whole dislike, Rio Ferdinand, number 1.
You got any others?
Apart from smaller kind of players that are kind of in they don't matter. Not
massively.
Yeah, not massively. I wouldn't say I very, very rarely dislike people.
No, that's what I mean. Yeah. Well, then we'll take it away from dislike. Let's not be negative about this. I'm going to give you a name that we've come to love.
Okay.
Not because we didn't like him to start off with. Mm-hmm. And you have a football shirt with his name on the back.
Okay.
Do you know who I'm going to say?
I believe he is a player that we found on FIFA.
Yeah.
I want to say
I bought him on a career mode.
2015,
maybe before then, I think.
We go back with this player.
Yeah.
For the last 2 years, he hasn't been on FIFA, sadly. But he is still playing.
Yes, he is. In the Swiss league, I think, I want to say. He might have even moved from there now.
He was
at Grasshopper for a while.
Nunzi Toko. What a player. He played in centre mid. And
right back as well sometimes.
Yeah, right back sometimes. And I have no idea why you found him or why we like him.
Yeah.
But I do, in fact, have a Brighton shirt on.
With his name on the back.
With number 28,
Toko,
on the back.
Toko.
Yeah, great player. Weirdly, though, you do have those players as a football fan that you just kind of happen to like. And all those weird teams as well.
Yeah, because he was just a player that I found, I think, on FIFA once. And I signed him.
Yeah.
And then we both come to love him.
Yeah.
For no reason, really. And then he signed for Brighton, and we were like, "Oh my god!"
We know
he's come to England.
I don't think he did anything. Really.
He didn't do anything. I wouldn't even say it's like a household Brighton name, really.
No.
And then, he went off to Swiss league, and I think he's just floating around in the Swiss league.
Yeah.
If he's our first special guest,
Nunzi Toko.
Please, someone.
I want to say, is he from the Dominican Republic of Congo?
Yeah, he is.
So I don't know what they speak there either.
I don't want to presume, but I would guess French.
Yeah, I was thinking French.
But I don't know that.
Well, if that's a good enough reason to learn French, I'm game.
I'm not learning French. I've tried once in school, and I ain't trying again.
I was going to say a word then that I know in French, but I'm not going to.
Don't say it. I know what word you're going to say.
We're going to have to censor it.
Yeah.
That's one of the only words I know in French.
Yeah,
I do, in fact, know pomme de terre.
Is an apple.
Of the earth.
It is. An apple of the earth.
Apple of the earth, potato.
Oh, is it? Is it?
I think. Yeah.
A pomme de terre is an apple and a pomme de terre is a potato.
Might be wrong. If anyone wants to correct that.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Escargot is a snail. There you go.
Yeah. Poulet.
Chicken.
Poulet. And piscine.
Is a fish. A chat and a chien is a cat and a dog, right? What are we doing? Why have we gone on to French?
It's fine.
Why are we talking French?
Yeah.
Anyway, a bit of Spanish. El huevo.
El huevo.
An egg.
I thought it was an egg. Yeah.
There we are.
But
all I think is maybe wrong of me to say, but I think of a Mexican waving. El Huevo.
Yeah, true. Or like, weirdly again, Breaking Bad. I don't know why.
I don't know why
Los
either.
Polos or whatever. Yeah.
Oh, Los Polos. Yeah.
Yeah. We
Anyway.
might do that actually. That's another series we mentioned about The Office. Breaking Bad. Yeah, good series.
I'm not even I'm gonna mention my favorite series.
Oh yeah, now,
yeah.
Right now,
right now.
On episode 5
on
of
the end of
Talking
this
Shrimp.
football episode, Mindhunters.
Yeah,
my favorite series ever.
Really?
Yeah.
Over Ted Lasso.
Oh. Mindhunters is the best show I've ever seen on anywhere.
Oh dear.
And on that, we will leave it and save that for another day.
Okay, yeah, because I've got one I don't want to say right now. So.
Okay, well, we'll keep it there then, and I'll. Yeah.
Happy days.
Happy days.
Yeah,
football talk. Please don't give us hate for our views on football because
they're all just opinions.
They're opinions, and we don't know anything.
Yeah, we don't.
We literally, I barely follow football outside of the league I support, most part anyway.
Yeah.
So.
But it's just for a bit of fun, isn't it? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, man.
But if you guys do have any suggestions of anything that we've talked about, we're all ears. Let us know.
We're all ears.
And we will be the first people to say Wayne Rooney doesn't get on Mount Rushmore.
Yeah. But give us your 4.
Yeah, give us your 4. Yeah,
if this is on YouTube, drop it in the comments section. If it's on Spotify, I'm sure there's a place where I can leave a box or something.
Yeah, or link to Instagram and DM us, whatever.
Yeah, message us.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you why you're wrong.
Yeah,
or people in the comment section on this YouTube video will tell you why you're wrong.
Yeah, because opinions are opinions and we're going to die one day, so.
Yeah.
What a lovely thing to leave it on.
Well, as one famous Mexican always says, football is life.
Football is life.
Football is life.
Yep. Best quote. Love that.
We full circled.
Yeah, love
TV shows back into football. What's his name?
Danny Rojas.
Danny Rojas.
If you haven't watched Ted Lasso, go watch it. You'll love
Ted Lasso is good.
I don't know if I'd say the same with Mindhunters because I think you either do or don't. That's the best way I can put it.
It's long.
Yeah.
But it's good.
Yeah, whereas I think Ted Lasso is just like one of those shows you can just put on.
Yeah. And we do both like
you have to think about it so much. Yeah, but my mum watched Ted Lasso this summer. She loves it.
Fair enough.
She's never watched
doesn't
football.
really like football.
No, she doesn't. So, have clarification from
your mum.
My mum, which is good enough for me.
I mean, you'd already.
It should be good enough for you too.
It should be good enough for you to go watch it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. But anyway, it's been a pleasure talking to you again.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for joining me, Joel.
Yeah, thank you for talking to me, Mitch. Very formal. That.
Well, I don't know if it was this episode I said I'm the special guest, but some episode I
think it was this episode.
There you go.
Yeah, but maybe one day we will have a special guest, and it'll be titled specifically "Special Guest."
Yeah, you'll know who it is before because it'll be in the name of the game.
Exactly.
Like I always say.
No spoiler.
No spoilers.
No. But yeah.
Thank you for listening.
Love it.
It's been a lovely Wednesday evening to spend with you.
We'll see you on episode 6.
Episode 6. On probably another Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Because I think that's when this is going to come out.
Yeah, why not?
We don't know which Wednesday evening, but it'll be a Wednesday evening.
Yeah.
Right, anyway. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.